names, kind of get to know them, and then after you've done that, you're gonna play this game or this activity where all you're gonna do is follow along. I don't like my hair, it's gonna bug me. I gotta redo it, I'm sorry guys. Well, hey, small group leaders, so excited to be back with you for week 3 of At the Movies. I wanted to run through our small group, and before we even dive into that, I want to communicate one thing. As leaders, make sure you take a moment this week to greet your kids, get to know them by name a little bit, and maybe even listen to a story from them. Take a little bit of time to just build community between you and the kids before you dive into the group. As a leader, I'm realizing more and more how important it is that we're also connecting with the people that we're shepherding. So take a moment, greet your kids, and then jump into the activity. This week, it's very simple. You've got 4 motions and 4 words. So I'm gonna go through them in order. It's stop, which you hold your hand out like this. Then it's think, and when you're thinking, you're gonna point to your head, or you can kind of knock on your head, but you're pointing to your head. Then it's gonna be asking, and when you ask, you're kind of do this, it's a little hard to show on camera, but you're doing this pose of almost when you've seen someone go confused, like what in the world? But you're asking, and then finally you're acting, and really you're just gonna put your hands out like this, like you're ready to do some kind of action. And the whole purpose of this is to do kind of, if you've ever seen Simon Says, where Simon says to do something, but you do something different, you're gonna do that. So you'll go through it slowly and go, stop, and then you'll go next to thinking, and you'll point to your head, and then you'll go, ask, and you'll do kind of the shoulder shrug, and then finally you'll do act. And as you keep going and the kids become more and more familiar, you'll mix it up. So you may say stop, but instead of putting your hand out, you may go stop. And the whole purpose of the kids is to mimic the action. So whatever they hear, they need to go ahead and do that. So if you say stop, they should put their hand out. They shouldn't follow you and do that. And the whole purpose is you're gonna keep that going just to see if they'll get confused at all. You can play it for a little bit. I'm sure you'll have some students that'll mess up. It's fine, they're not out. Keep them going. The whole goal is that we want the students to really, really know these 4 words by the end of it, because really it's how we should respond in situations. Before we act, that's sometimes the first thing we do, we should actually stop. And so we want to teach the kids, you need to stop, then you need to go ahead and think, then you need to ask, and then finally, once you've done all those 3, then you can act. So we're gonna be teaching the kids that. Make sure to take some time so they really know it. You want them to know their emotions well, kind of confuse them if you can, and then wrap up by reminding them how important it is that before we act, we go ahead and we stop and we pause and we pray and we think about it and we ask others for advice. And that'll help them make the wise choice in life. So thank you so much for checking this out. One more thing to say, one of the things we've been doing as leaders that I've loved is if you get the chance, let your students pray. We really want to be raising up next generation leaders, and one of the ways we can do that is by letting the students pray for the groups. It gives them an opportunity to lead, and it also allows us as leaders to give other people the chance just to go ahead and really walk in their gifts. So I'm so excited for this weekend. Cannot wait to see you. Thank you for checking this video out, and thank you for all that you guys do. We will go ahead, have an amazing weekend, and we'll see you this Sunday. Bye.